The musical The Music Man by Meredith Willson has a lot of nice songs in. At the very beginning of the show, the barbershop quartet comes in and sings, "Light a rose, I'm home again, Rose, to get the sun back in the sky." And the female lead is Marion the librarian, and she sings a nice lullaby. "Good night, my someone, good night, my love. Sleep tight, my someone, sleep tight, my love." And of course everybody knows the song, 76 trombones led the big parade, while 110 cornets right behind. Now, the male lead is Harold Hill, and he's a traveling salesman with all the baggage that a traveling salesman carries. His trick is to go into town, find out something wrong with that town, and convince the people that he can save them if they form a boys' band. And of course, he's got all the instruments that go in the boys' band. He doesn't know a thing about playing any of them, of course. He says he uses the think method. If you sit and look at your horn long enough and think about it, you'll know how to play it. Well, by the time the people in the town have figured out that that isn't going to work, he's collected his money and left. But in River City, Iowa, he gets caught. He falls in love with Marion the librarian, and he sings, "There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all, till there was you." Well, I'm not going to sing any of those songs, but he comes into River City, Iowa, and finds out they just got a new pool table in town, so that gives him an idea. And he says, "Either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you're not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, you've got trouble, my friends. Right here, I say right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a billiard player, certainly mighty proud to say, I'm always mighty proud to say. I consider that the hours I spend with a cue in my hand are golden. Help me cultivate horse sense with a cool head and a keen eye. Did you ever take and try to give an ironclad lead to yourself from a three-rail billiard shot? Well, just as I say, it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to score in a ballplaying game, and I say that any boob can take and shove a ball in the pocket, and I call that sloth, the first big step on the road to the depths of degradation. I say first it's a little medicinal wine from a teaspoon, then beer from a bottle, and the next thing you know, your son is playing for money in a pinchback suit. And listen to some big out-of-town Jasper here to tell about horse race gambling. Not a wholesome trotting race, no, but a race where they sat down right on the horse. Like to see some stuck-up jockey boy setting on Dan Patch. Make your blood boil, well, I should say. Now, folks, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets in the table. Pockets that mark the difference between a gentleman and the bum with a capital B that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. And all week long, your River City youth will be frittering away. I say, your young men will be frittering away their noontime, supper time, chore time too. Get the ball in the pocket, never mind getting the dandelions pulled or the screen door patched or the beefsteak pounded. Never mind pumping any water till your parents are caught with a cistern empty on a Saturday night. And that's trouble, yes, you got lots and lots of trouble. I'm thinking about the kids in the knickerbocker shirt tail young ones, peeking in the pool hall when after school, and that's trouble. Folks, right here in River City. Trouble with a capital T that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. Now I know all you folks are the right kind of parents. I'm going to be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on while we're hanging around that hall? They'll be trying out bebos, trying out cupids, trying out tailor-mades like cigarette fiends, and bragging all about how they're going to cover up their telltale breath with scents. And one fine night, they leave the pool hall, heading for the dance at the armory. Libertine men, scarlet women, ragtime, shameless music that'll drag your son and your daughter to the arms of the jungle animal instinct mass hysteria. Friends, the idle brain is the devil's playground. Trouble, oh, we got trouble right in River City, right in River City. With a capital T that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. Stands for pool. We surely got trouble. We surely got trouble right here in River City. Right here. Gotta figure out a way to keep the young ones moral after school. Our children's children surely got trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Mothers of River City, heed that warning before it's too late. Watch for the telltale signs of destruction. The minute your son leaves the house, does he rebuckle his knickerbockers below the knee? Is there a nicotine stain on his index finger? A dime novel hidden in the corn crib? Is he starting to memorize jokes from Captain Billy's whiz bang? Are certain words creeping into his conversation? Words like swell and so's your old man. Well, so my friends, you got trouble right here in River City with a capital T that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. We surely got trouble right here in River City. Remember the Maine, the Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule. Oh, we got trouble. We're in terrible, terrible trouble. That game with the 15 numbered balls is the devil's tool. Yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble. With a T. Got to rhyme with P, and that stands for pool.